Hey writers, welcome to the Aspiring Writer Academy YouTube channel. My name is Samantha Panzera, and today we're going over how to upload your manuscript to the Amazon KDP dashboard. All right, let's get started. Alright, to get started with self-publishing your book on Amazon, you're going to want to go onto Google and type in Amazon KDP. Amazon KDP stands for Kindle Direct Publishing, and you can click on this right here. After clicking on the link, you'll be brought up to the Kindle Direct Publishing page where if you have an account, you can click Sign In. Or if you do not have an Amazon account, you're going to click right below it, the Sign Up button. After clicking Create an Account, you'll be brought to this page where you can enter your name, your email, password, and then re-enter your password, and then you can click the yellow Create Your KDP Account. After creating your account, you'll be brought to your Kindle Direct Publishing dashboard where you can get started. Mine looks a little bit different because I've already published some books that are on the bookshelf page, but you're going to want to click this big yellow plus create button. After clicking on that create button, you'll select what you want to create. Do you want to create a Kindle ebook, a paperback, a hardcover, a series page, or a new Kindle Vella? For the sake of this tutorial, because I have a book all formatted and ready to go for paperback, I'm going to click on create paperback, but you select whatever version of book you'd like to create. All right, on the Kindle Direct Publishing page where you can edit your paperback details, first up you have language, where you can choose which language your book is primarily written in. You can choose English, German, French, Spanish, Italian, tons of other languages. So choose the one that you wrote your book in. Next up, you choose your book title. Here you enter your primary title, and then you can enter your subtitle. For the sake of this tutorial, I'm gonna just use a book that I'm currently working on publishing. I'll have example under it. So under series, you can add series details. If your book is a new series, you can click Create Series. Or if it is a part of an existing series, you can click Select Series. If you have previously published your book and are just getting the rights back, or have made major changes and this is a new edition of a previously published or existing book, you can enter the edition number. If you're a first-time author, you can leave this blank if this book is the first time this version's been published. Now under author, you can enter your first and last name, or if you have a middle prefix or suffix that you go by. So author, we'll do Darlene Panzera. Now, contributors. If you are publishing a children's picture book and there's a illustrator that you'd like to add their name, or if there's a editor, forward, introduction, narrator, photographer, preface, face, translator, contributions, or if you're in an anthology where there's multiple authors in the story, this is where you can go ahead and add them. This is just by one person, so I'll have that. Next up, you have description. This is where you can have your product description for everybody on Amazon to see. You can enter that from wherever you have saved. Publishing rights. If you wrote the book yourself, you'll want to click I own the copyright and hold the necessary publishing rights. Public domain works, those are writing that's open to the public that you may be publishing, but in most 99% of cases, you'll want to choose I own the copyright and necessary publishing rights. Now, right here, this is where you choose your keywords. This is how people find you on Amazon. So if I'm doing a workbook, these are some keywords I might choose. And depending on what your book is about, your keywords will be different. So just go ahead and enter all 7 keywords. You can go ahead and change these in the future if they are not working for you. Now, after entering your keywords, next you'll go down and choose categories. So you click on choose categories. If you wrote a book that's fiction, you can find what type of fiction book that you wrote. If you wrote a romance, you can select that. You can select what type. If you wrote a nonfiction, you can choose. So you just go through and find the categories that best reflect what your book is about. And once you're done, you can hit save. After selecting your categories, you can choose whether your book is a low content book, like a journal, notebook, planner, a large print book if you have size 16 font or greater, or leave that blank if your book does not fit into either one of those categories. So I'll leave that blank. And if your book has adult content that is not appropriate for people under 18 years of age, select yes or no. This is a workbook, so I'll go ahead and select no. After that, you can click Save and Continue to continue on to the next page. Now on the paperback content page, or the Kindle content page, if you had selected Kindle, you can choose whether you want a free Amazon ISBN number assigned from Amazon, or select and upload your own, enter your own ISBN number. Now, if you don't know much about ISBN numbers, I recommend checking out our blog post on Aspiring Writer Academy, What Authors Need to Know About ISBN Numbers Before Self-Publishing. In our blog post, we cover what does a ISBN number stand for, what the purpose of ISBN numbers are, where they're located in the book, who needs ISBN numbers, what publishing sites offer free ones, what the Amazon standard identification number, the ASIN number, stands for versus the normal ISBNs that are universal for different books. And we cover where you can purchase them and the cost. And so we go over a whole bunch more different information. If you'd like a quick recap, that you can find this blog post right on Aspiring Writer Academy. So you can choose one of the two. And next up, you'll want to choose a publication date. So if you want to set up pre-orders for people to sign up for your book, you can choose a release date of when you'd like to publish your book. After setting a release date, you can choose print options. A lot of authors choose black and white with white paper. There's also cream paper. If you're doing like a standard color with white paper, you can kind of do a book like that. For the purpose of this workbook, we're choosing premium color interior with white paper. Now for your book, you'll want to choose what size your book is, and this is what you'll have your book formatted for. A lot of standard books are 6x9, but they have tons of different sizes. You can select a 5x8, 5.5x8, Right here's some more standard trim sizes that you can select for your book. They have a lot of the popular ones, or you can enter in a custom trim size. This workbook is a 8.5 by 11, so we'll select that. Majority of authors will want to select no bleed. No bleed has no pictures going to the edges of the book. Authors that are publishing a picture book or books that have a lot of images may want to select bleed. This particular workbook does have a color strip that runs all the way to the edge of the book, and so I'll select bleed. But if you are a primarily text-based book, you'll want to select no bleed. And next up, you can choose your cover finish. Do you want your cover to be a matte, which is kind of soft, not shiny, classic matte, or glossy? For this workbook, I'm going to select matte. Alright, next up is where you can upload your manuscript. So you'll want to click on this big yellow button, Upload Paperback Manuscript, and then you can navigate to where you have it stored. I'll click Open. Then you just sit and wait for it to upload. After you've uploaded your manuscript, you'll get that either your upload was successful or it failed. Hopefully, you'll get a message of your upload was successful. So you can move on to book covers. Now, Amazon has a use your cover creator, launch your cover creator. You could poke around there, but I do not recommend using their service. It's much better to get a professionally designed book cover, or even create one in Canva, Adobe Photoshop, or somewhere else. You're really limited with their cover creator. Now, if you already have a cover designed, you can click Upload a Cover you already have. That's what I'm going to do. So most of you won't have a barcode already in the cover, so just leave that checkbox blank. And then you can click this Upload Your Cover File. Make sure that your cover is a PDF. So if your cover designer sent you a JPEG file, just convert that to Adobe PDF before uploading. So navigate to where you store your cover PDF and upload that. Click Open. Then just wait for it to upload. Okay, once you have your book cover all uploaded, you should have a cover is uploaded successful message. If you didn't, just try again, maybe refresh the page. I'm uploading for a print book, and so I have the front and back cover all together in one image. Remember, if you're uploading for a Kindle ebook, it's just a vertical the size of your book. So go down and click Launch Previewer under Book Preview. That'll save your progress where you're at. So first page of the previewer will bring up your cover. Again, if you did only Kindle, your book should just be the one main cover, but we are formatting for a print book, so we have everything on one graphic. That looks good. Then you'll click these big gray arrow buttons to scroll through your book. Make sure everything's looking nice. Make sure you have your page layouts how you want them, like inside cover page, copyright page, page 1 of your book. And very important, make sure the layout, everything's looking good, that all the text is within the lines in the nice safe zone. So yeah, you just scroll through your whole book, make sure everything is looking good in the previewer. And once you're done with that, you can click approve and then exit print preview. In a future tutorial, I'll cover formatting your books for Amazon KDP, but that will be a different tutorial. All right. So if you like everything, go ahead and click approve and exit. Now, if everything is looking good with your book, you can go down and hit save and continue. If you've filled out everything on your page, had Amazon assign you a ISBN number, or you entered your own ISBN, if you set your publication date, your print options, and gone through all the steps, uploading your manuscript, uploading your cover, approving that, you can continue to setting your printing costs. I'm going to click save and continue. Now here on your rights and pricings page, you can decide what territories you want to sell your book in. You can select all territories, worldwide rights, or just individual territories. I'm going to leave it set on all territories. Primary marketplace, most likely you'll want to choose Amazon.com. After primary marketplace, you can choose pricing, royalty, and distribution. Here you can enter the amount. They give you the minimum amount that you can have. At $6.08, I would make 0 royalties. But at $7.99, I'd make $1.14. You can choose how much you want to sell your book for. You can do expanded distribution if you want your book to be in libraries, universities. A lot of times you would want to choose this, but I'm just choosing standard selling the book here. And once you enter the list price for the primary Amazon.com, Amazon will go ahead and generate that for all its other countries, matching pretty close. If you want to customize that, you can go ahead. After you have the price, you can request a proof if you're formatting a print book. I highly recommend requesting proofs. You may think that everything is great and be surprised that there's one little glitch that you didn't catch, especially with prints. Go ahead, request a proof. I'll go ahead and do that. If you're publishing a Kindle ebook, you'll probably want to just go ahead and click publish. If you've checked it out electronically for the previewer, you've gone through all the steps. But if you are formatting a print book, go ahead and click request proof. And here you can click how many proof copies you want to choose. If you want 1, 2, 5, select the marketplace for your order, and then you can go ahead and click submit proof request. Right here, Amazon has the base cost, excluding shipping, taxes, that it will be. And I'm ready to request the proof, so I'll go ahead and click submit proof request. You'll get this pop up and you can click either confirm or cancel. After you've hit submit request for your proofs, you'll be brought back to this page on Amazon where you can just hit save as draft and go back to your content. You can click bookshelf to go back to your main KDP dashboard. And once you're in the main KDP dashboard, you can click continue setup or exit and wait for your proofs. And that is how you self-publish a book with the Amazon KDP dashboard. If you like this tutorial, be sure to hit like and subscribe to our channel. That way you get notified when we come out with future videos. Alright, catch you next time.